Netflix programmed your brain, Disney rewired your instincts, Warner Bros. Trained your nervous system. Tonight, we decode the training you didn't know you took.
You think you're watching Dark? Dark is watching you. You think you're enjoying Loki? Loki is programming your mind. This isn't entertainment, it's systematic neural rehearsal.
Same symbol, different screen. One pattern.
The serpent that eats its own tail and calls it your destiny.
You didn't learn this code from a book, you learned it from a screen. Before you knew the word Ouroboros, you felt the loop.
The Reptilian Code is running right now in your mind. And tonight, we take back control.
Here's what they don't want you to know. Hollywood knows something about your mind that you don't. Every symbol you see trains a specific response. Every loop you watch programs a specific pattern.
Are you watching the story? Or is the story watching you?
Right now, you're having a reaction. Maybe doubt, maybe curiosity. Maybe you want to click away. That's the Reptilian Code running.
Darius J. Wright calls this witness consciousness. The moment you observe your own reaction, you step out of automatic programming.
Comment watching if you think you're in control. Comment watched if you're starting to see the pattern. Comment witness if you felt the shift.
Because what comes next will show you exactly how deep this programming goes.
The Ouroboros isn't just in Dark by accident. Loki's character Ouroboros isn't a coincidence. DUNE sandworms forming perfect circles isn't random. This is systematic installation of an ancient code.
The Reptilian Code, first impulse to loop to no witness. Here's how each show programs it.
Dark, time isn't a circle, your mind is. The show trains you to accept inevitable destiny. Watch Jonas try to break the loop 99 times. The message? Fighting the pattern is futile.
Loki Season 2, Ouroboros the character exists to normalize the pattern. You think chaos is creative. It's actually repetitive. Tom Hiddleston's Loki learns to embrace the loop. The programming? Accept your role in the cycle.
Intensity rising. DUNE, the sandworm teaches one lesson: survive the pattern or be swallowed by it. Paul doesn't defeat the desert, he learns to ride the wave without fighting it. But here's what they don't show you.
There's a third option. Wright calls it witness consciousness. You don't fight the loop. You don't surrender to the loop. You observe the loop and it changes.
Every streaming algorithm is training this. First impulse hits, loop activates, no conscious witness. But when witness consciousness comes online, the entire game changes.
Before we test this on you, you need to meet the man who cracked the code. Darius J. Wright spent decades mapping how consciousness actually works. His discovery will change how you see everything.
Wright identified that most people live in what he calls reptilian mind without knowing it. Ancient survival programming running on autopilot. Fight, flight, freeze, feed, reproduce. The same patterns on repeat.
But Wright discovered something Hollywood doesn't want you to know. There are actually 3 levels of awareness. Level 1, reptilian mind, survival patterns running automatically. Level 2, higher mind, conscious choice and creativity. Level 3, witness consciousness, the awareness that observes both.
Here's why this matters for what we just showed you. Dark, Loki, and DUNE don't just entertain, they train you to stay in reptilian mind, to accept the loop as inevitable.
But Wright discovered something revolutionary. The moment you step into witness consciousness, the moment you observe the pattern itself begins to change.
What Wright calls witness consciousness is what breaks every reptilian code Hollywood installs. And right now, we're going to activate it in you.
This isn't theory. This isn't philosophy. This is a live upgrade to your operating system. Are you ready?
Now that your witness consciousness is online, let's see how deep this programming goes. Every major franchise carries the same code, different stories, same neural training.
Westworld. The loops aren't fiction, they're documentary. Your daily routine is the maze. Wake up, scroll, work, consume, sleep, repeat. The show normalizes living without conscious choice.
Blade Runner. The snake scale isn't a clue about replicants. It's a clue about you. Who's the original? Your authentic self or your programmed responses? Most people are replicants of their own conditioning.
Harry Potter. Parcel mouth isn't magic, it's instinct language. You've been speaking reptilian tongue your whole life. Every time you react instead of respond, you're speaking the serpent's language.
Game of Thrones. Dragons aren't fantasy. They're your life force without witness consciousness. Raw energy looking for direction. Destructive when unconscious, protective when aware.
Here's what Wright discovered that Hollywood fears. Every streaming platform is a neural network. Your viewing history isn't entertainment data, it's behavioral prediction modeling.
Netflix doesn't just recommend what you might like. It programs what you will become. Each algorithm trains specific neural pathways. Each binge session rehearses unconscious patterns.
But witness consciousness changes everything. When you watch consciously, you're no longer being programmed. You're studying the programming, and that makes you dangerous to the code.
The pattern that watches back is simple. First impulse, second choice, witness consciousness. Wright proved this breaks any programming. Here's your real-time hack.
Next time you watch any screen, Netflix, TikTok, YouTube, anything, pause the moment you feel hooked. Ask yourself, am I choosing this or is this choosing me? Hold that question for 10 seconds.
That pause is everything. In that pause, you shift from reptilian mind to witness consciousness, from programmed to programmer, from watched to watcher.
Right now, test this on our video. Are you still here because you chose to stay or because the algorithm trained you to consume? Feel the difference.
Comment one word below. First, if you felt controlled by the content. Second, if you took back control. Witness if you saw the pattern clearly and chose to engage consciously.
But here's your real power move. Share this with someone who thinks they're just watching Netflix. Tag them and say, "The code knows you better than you think." Watch them deny it, then watch them start noticing.
Because every person who wakes up to this programming weakens the code for everyone else. Witness consciousness is contagious. Spread it.
Next week, Serpent Mind, the pattern that watches back. We'll show you the one symbol that Netflix, Disney, and Warner Bros. Never show you. The symbol that breaks all their programming. The ancient key that Wright calls the consciousness hack.
The Reptilian Code has 3 levels. You just learned level 1. Level 2 will change how you see every screen forever. Subscribe if you're ready to go deeper. The Serpent is watching, but now you're watching back.
Your witness consciousness is now active, but this is where your journey splits. You have 2 paths ahead. On your left, Serpent Mind, the pattern that watches back. Learn the ancient symbol that breaks all Hollywood programming. Insider Wright's consciousness hack that rewrites your neural code.
On your right, Hollywood's hidden curriculum, what every movie really teaches. Discover how Marvel, DC, and Disney secretly program your beliefs about power, love, and success.
2 paths, 1 choice. Your reptilian mind wants the familiar.
Your witness consciousness chooses growth.
Click the video that calls to your higher mind. Not the one that feels safe, but the one that feels necessary.
Remember, you are not the story being told to you. You are the consciousness that chooses which story to believe.
The serpent may be ancient, but your awareness is eternal.
Choose wisely. The code is watching.